What's up, everybody? It is time to do the garage. We are prepping, have gloves because it's gross. But story time. Don't mind my hair. We got here, start taking all the stuff out, right? And Mario goes to open the door and the paint can comes out and spills everywhere. So now we have to wait for that to dry so that we could power wash it off because it's on the driveway, a big spot on the driveway. So I'm going to show you guys what the garage looks like so you can see before and after. It's hot. It's like 90 something degrees. Okay. So it looks really bad. Like somebody tagged it in here and it's bad. It just looks really bad. So you have to take everything out and power wash, fix whatever cracks we can, and go from there. Okay, so we took a break, kind of. We had to go to the Home Depot to get, what is that? I don't even remember what it's called. A pry bar. We had to go get a pry bar to get the rest of the, what is that? Drywall, get that off. And we got some contract bags because we need it to get rid of all of the stuff that's in here because this one bag that we have is just not going to cut it because we have to put those rugs, nasty rugs, in here, and ignore that because that's coming down too. And we have to power wash. My goodness. Whew. Okay, so these actually smell pretty good. That's what we're going to be doing. We'll record the rest of this and have some more projects to do inside the house. We probably will not be able to leave again until at least midnight. Last night we left at midnight. The only reason we're not staying here is because no furniture is here. Our beds don't come until Tuesday. All the furniture comes on Tuesday. So we will be able to stay on Tuesday in the new house. And hopefully by then a lot of these projects will be done. I have to do, I need to put shelves up in the kitchen as well. Just talking.
Oh, I ruined it. My bad.
No, it's okay. Okay guys, so days and days and days and days later, we are almost done. What happened? We're almost done. All of the wood is off of the walls. Everything is off of the walls. Patched up. This is actually the second round of patching. Mario actually sanded down most of it. We'll grind it down most of it, and then we went through and patched up some last minute spots. So it looks really dusty because it is, but because we weren't able to do it today because we had to do the second round of patching, where tomorrow we're going to grind down again and power wash and start painting the floor, doing the full epoxy shields on the basement floor, and then we'll have our gym. So that's where we're at now. Good morning, guys. That last video that you saw was a few days ago. Am I the only person that, like, when they get up for the day, they like open everything in the house? I want all the lights, all natural light to come in. Anyway, today is the day finally that we finish this garage. But before we do that, I have to give a little story time, because nothing ever goes as planned when you have a house. It's actually kind of cold out. All right, so not cold, but I like it really hot. It's nice out. Anyway, what happened was, yesterday we exchanged the original one that we got, original epoxy shield that we got, and got the more expensive one. And when I say more expensive, I mean really much more expensive. The original one that we got was $88. The one that we exchanged it for was $162. So when we buy a $162 kit, we expect everything to go according to plan, right? Because it's expensive. So we prepared the whole thing, did the etching and everything on the concrete in the garage, on the floor. We did all that. And then Mario started to mix everything as I got everything else prepared to go. So you only have 45 minutes when you mix this particular one to do the entire thing. So we were on a time crunch. So he's mixing it. I grab everything. I'm getting ready. He's about to pour it, like open it to pour it. And I go to grab the chips. One of us was going to paint the floor. The other was going to sprinkle the chips. Go to grab the chips, and the chips are nowhere to be found. They were not in the box. So because it was already activated, the solution was already activated, we had to use it. So I wanted to start, and he went to try to go to Home Depot. Mind you, this is the end of the day. It was starting to get dark. He went to Home Depot to go buy the chips, just like whatever, just buy it so we can finish it, because we have no choice but to use it, or it's not like we can return it. It's already activated. Go to Home Depot. Home Depot is closed. Go to Lowe's. Lowe's is closed. So we had to do the entire garage without chips, which is not what we purchased it for. So very upset about that. Then second, it didn't even finish the whole garage, and we bought a 1-car garage kit. In general, if you're going to buy it, I would just recommend, regardless, just getting the 2.5-car garage one for a 1-car garage, just because you'll have extra. You can do exactly what it is that you want. You don't have to be so, like, you know, stingy with the paint. So this is what it looks like right now. It's not even done. You see that? Maybe, yeah, see that? It's not even done, but it does look pretty cool. It's just, obviously, we need more, and we have to go do the whole thing all over again. So we're gonna do the entire garage all over. There's certain spots that are like perfect, like the spot that I'm standing on is exactly what we want it to look like everywhere. So when we go buy this next kit, we're just gonna layer it back on We're just gonna layer it on as we need, as we want, because we want it to look like that and like this. Certain areas got it wonderfully, the other parts didn't, so whatever, we're just gonna do it all over again. Oh, did I walk in this spider web? I did, I think. Can't get it off. There's like good parts. This part is really good, and this part is really good. This is ugly.
It's supposed to be like this?
It's supposed to be like this and like that.
This needs another coat.
It needs another coat. We just need to not have to be so like stingy with the paint.
Don't be stingy.
Huh?
Don't be stingy.
Can't be stingy with the paint. I tried that. So yeah, we called customer service. Well, I didn't. He did. He called customer service this morning and explained what happened and the fact that we were unable to get paint chips because if we wanted just regular gray paint, we would have just purchased gray paint. We did not. So they told us to bring everything that we used. Want to use the pry bar? No. Oh. Yeah, so they told us to bring everything that we used in the kit.
The thing you mixed it with to do the cracks?
Yeah, I know what that is. In the garbage somewhere.
Did you use that?
I don't think that it was flimsy. I don't think it would have.
Like this doesn't have to put things for like you aren't doing that well.
Huh? Yeah, so they told us to bring everything that we used in the kit back to Home Depot, and I guess they're gonna give us a new one. Preferably store credit so that we could buy the new, bigger one. So we can redo the entire garage all over again. And then this one only takes 8 hours for us to be able to walk on again, and 24 hours for you to drive on. We're never gonna be driving in here. We're just gonna be able to set up the gym, and that's what I really wanna do. So that's what we're about to do right now. Grab all the things, go to Home Depot, exchange it, and then come and finish it. So it should be done today. Okay guys, so we went to Home Depot. We got the bigger box of it. We were able to just exchange it and just pay the difference, which was a very simple process. But when we just went back home, oh my God, I'm like shaky. When we just got back home to do it, there wasn't two packages, like the little pouches of the like actual paint in there. It was just one. So now we have to go back to Home Depot for the same thing.
About to wash my car.
For the same thing. And it better have everything. We opened this box like when we were in there. We opened it to make sure that the decorative chips were in there, and we saw those. We didn't check everything else. Now we know better. I just don't understand why this product, I don't know if like somebody's stealing it, like going in and opening it and just taking a pouch out. I don't know.
Something. Well, it was open too.
I feel like somebody went in and took it out.
I don't know. I'm tight.
And like out of the other one, somebody went in and took out the chips.
Wasn't the same person.
Right?
Same
They
brand,
probably
same
bought.
one.
They probably bought the small one.
And the big one.
They probably bought the small one, but wanted a big one. They want to pay for a big one. Just took a pouch and the chips. That's ridiculous. So now you have to go back and get in, hopefully finish it. And now like we have friends coming over in the next couple of hours. We should be able. This is quick. I mean, you don't have that much time to do it. But what are you doing?
This is annoying.
It is. Luckily, Home Depot isn't that far away. It's only like 8 minutes away, but it's just the fact that we have to keep going back for the same product. That is an issue.
And I got no gas.
And he has 0 gas. Alright, so we'll try this again. Okay, so we went to return it, and we thought that they had another one that we could exchange it for. They didn't. So we had to go like 25 minutes away to another one.
Granted that they called.
Yeah, they called. The girl called and checked, and it was really quick, like with the answer. So Mario was like, let's just call Middletown and see again if they have it. And the girl checked, and they have one left. So we're gonna go. We're literally about to be there, and hopefully we already exchanged. We already got a refund for it, so we're just gonna go in and buy it, and then go home and try this again. We need to check the box first.
I'm checking the box for both the pouches
For everything.
and the chips.
Everything. So yeah, we're about to be there, and then we'll go and do this again and be able to show you, I guess, later on today. Okay guys, so we made it back with the stuff, and oh my god, we made it back with the stuff. That store did have it, and this is really what it looks like. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was, and I'm happy with it. This is not dry yet. It's still wet, so we'll see how it looks later on. It actually looked better yesterday with the piece that we did. It looked better when it dried, but it does have a good deal of shine to it, which looks really good. I'm happy with it, so that's all that matters, right babe?
Yes.
So we're gonna pretty much leave this alone. This takes 8 hours, so roughly about 10 o'clock-ish we should be able to like walk on it. And we just let whatever's left. The door, we have to do the door. We're gonna paint the door and change the knob, so that just needs to be done, and then we can put everything back in here.
See. Thanks guys.
Finally. Okay guys, so obviously I'm not back in the garage. I know I said I was going to put everything back in, which I did, but I figure I'm going to save that for a later video. We are going to be turning it into a gym, as I already said, but it'll give you guys a more in-depth view of what we have it looking like for the home gym and what we do with that. So that will be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the entire adventure that was redoing our garage, because it was an adventure. I feel like it went so much work. Anyway, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.